Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and tonight I'm going to address a couple of things that have been popping up on the channel in the last week or so in particular, but generally speaking over the past month or two as well. And there's a little bit of a story attached to this, the story of where did the gameplay go. So the story begins in October. I've got my little pen, I'm going to do some drawings, in October of 2017. This is the date. Then I moved into a new house. I say house, I moved into a new flat. It's a happy flat. I moved into this new flat, and the flat I moved into was in the exact same building as the flat I used to live in. In fact, it is on the same floor. In fact, it is 4 doors down. So I used to live here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I live here. It is literally like 10 meters away from where I used to live, okay? But for some reason, although this one on the left has lovely jubbly like fibre broadband, really good speed internet, this one here has rubbish. This was 18 megabyte standard broadband, which sucks in case you weren't aware. And that was the highest I could get. There was nothing else I could do. The internet was rubbish. Kind of my fault for not checking, but I assumed, given it was 4 doors down, that they would both have access to the same type of internet. I was wrong. I was super bloody wrong. So for the last October, November, December, January, February, for the last 5 months or so, I've been using terrible internet. Now this doesn't sound like a big deal. It may even sound unrelated. But the problem is, when you upload videos to YouTube for a living, terrible internet turns out to be a pretty big problem. Not only did my uploads take, let's say I had a 30-minute gameplay video. It's a dude with a dinosaur head, because that about sums up my channel. Okay, you got 30 minutes of dinosaur head dude, right? And you want to upload it. In my old flat, it would have taken about 30 minutes. It was, I don't know, 50 megabyte, 75 megabyte, 150 megabyte fiber, 350 megabyte fiber, 250 megabyte fiber, something like that. And it would take about 30 minutes, and all was well. Let's give him a little hat. He needs a little hat. There we go. Look at that, beautiful. Okay. In my new flat, if I want to upload Dino Dude, instead of 30 minutes, it would take about 4.5 hours. In case you didn't know what that looked like, there you go. Let's draw a clock. Sort of. That also seems to have a hat. Let's just make that a hat. It would take about 4.5 hours. Now, that isn't the only problem with this. The other problem associated with this is that because the internet is so bad, during those 4.5 hours, I literally could not use the internet. My internet refuses to function, and I would basically sit on my phone and use my mobile data and drain the hell out of it, because I could not use my general internet, because the internet sucks so badly, and it used all its energy to upload for those 4.5 hour videos. Now, there are several reasons this has been terrible for me. Number one, when a game first comes out, let's use a game coming out next month. Pixark is coming out next month, so let's draw like a little... This is a pixel dinosaur. Stop hating, okay? It's beautiful. I think you'll... Okay, there's our little pixel dinosaur for Pixark. It's very important on YouTube that when something big happens, you are there right at the forefront. You're one of the first people to play said game. Honestly, one of the reasons the channel grew in the first place is because I played Skyrim before everybody else. And with my terrible internet, obviously that hasn't been able to happen. So it's really turned me off the idea of playing sort of the big shiny new games, because let's say something came out, I'd record it for half an hour, it would go up 5 hours later, and if I wanted to do a second episode, typically coming online an hour or half an hour later, it would actually be 5 to 6 hours later. The whole system kind of fell apart a little bit. The second problem with it is, and for those who don't know, I have been doing a HE diploma. I'm going to write that down. HE diploma. In law for the past, let's draw a law guy. I started this in October, and I could have gone to... He looks so happy. Let's give him a little barrister wig. I could have gone to university and done law without really doing this. If I wanted to, I had that option. There's plenty of universities that would have taken me, given my educational history. However, I wanted to go to what is known in the UK as a Russell Group University, which is a band of, say, the top 18 universities in the country, renowned for their research, teaching abilities and such. And with a career like law, it felt important to me that I do that. So I've been doing a HE diploma with the idea of going to university to study law in October of 2018. Unfortunately, if I upload, say, 2 gameplay videos a day, obviously that would be 4.5 times 2, that takes us to 9 hours. If I say finish working by 1 p.m. and I start uploading then, that means my internet isn't available till about 10 o'clock at night. Even if I started 5 hours earlier, I wouldn't get internet access till 5 p.m. every night. When I'm doing a course that relies upon me doing lots of research, as this one does, I have to go find case files and stuff like that, having no internet for 90% of my awake time is an absolute killer. It made life impossible. So those two problems together made the whole situation kind of terrible. This guy needs a gavel, I think. It's a bit big, isn't it? Give him some boots. There we go. Anyways, so all that was going on. And it's made it very difficult to do 2 gameplay videos a day. So you'll notice, like, say, a month or so ago, I started doing, say, 1 gameplay video a day and then 1 talking video a day. And we did some Jurassic World Evolution speculation. We talked about Fallen Kingdom. I did Pangaea today, which will be coming back. I have for a long time wanted to move in the direction of, say, educational content and doing more documentary stuff and more presenting and stuff like that rather than gameplay. This is a natural extension of what I've always wanted to do. And we'll talk about, like, I don't want people to panic about the death of games on the channel or anything like that. I will talk about that very shortly as well. But the point was this was kind of a good opportunity because I could do 1 shorter theory video, which takes, say, 45 minutes to upload, and 1 longer gameplay video, it takes 4.5 hours. That took 5 hours instead of 9. That gave me a lot more time to do my law work, as we can see. That's me right there. Right, whew, deep breath, intermission. Okay, intermission over. For what it's worth, I have got into 4 out of my 5 university choices so far, so I am off to university to do law in October. Channel will very much be staying here because it has to pay for university somehow, basically. Which brings me to my next point. I can't pretend otherwise, and people who watch the channel will be very aware of this, but especially towards the end of last year, say October, November, December, particularly from when I moved, basically, my internet started to suck. Things went pretty badly on the channel. Sad face. I was really struggling to get views. My earnings plummeted in half. I was struggling to get by, just to pay the rent and survive. It was beginning to become a bit of a chore. I actually applied for a job, like an actual 9-to-5 job. I had an interview, I got through to the last stage and didn't quite get the job. Seemed unfortunate at the time. I'm kind of thankful nowadays. But the point is, it was dire straits, it really was. And the fact is, I've made lots of mistakes in the history of the channel that got me to where I am now. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I know what I've done wrong. That's all there is to it. It doesn't need going over. That's fine. I have made mistakes. I will be the first to admit that. The fact is, oh my god, that's terrifying. But anyways, let's give him a hat. Everyone should have a hat, okay? Everyone should have it. Oh god, he just looks unhappy. Let's give him some teeth. What have I done? Right, so anyways. God, I've completely forgotten what I was saying. This is just the worst video in human history. What am I doing with my life? Oh, let's not talk about that. Okay, yeah, so things have gone really badly. And I noticed about a month ago, obviously the Jurassic World Evolution videos started to do really well, but also some of the other stuff. I did a video last week talking about what's happened to Site B since, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World, I should say, between that and Fallen Kingdom. My analysis videos were doing really well on trailers and stuff. Generally speaking, theory and talky videos did substantially better than the gameplay videos. And the reasoning, as far as I'm concerned, is I don't play the up-to-date dinosaur games. I don't play Ark. I don't play Isle. I don't play Jurassic World the game. The big 3 right now, I don't play any of them. Mesozoica, that did really well when it first came out on the channel. Saurian did really well when it first came out on the channel. But the problem is, because I don't have an audience for those other ones, it's very hard for me to sustain and do daily videos on dinosaur games like I want to, because I don't have the audience for those other games. And that's my fault. I stopped playing them. I gave up. I was stupid. I didn't treat the channel as I should have. I completely acknowledge that. I really do. But generally speaking, talking videos do better than gameplay videos at the moment. Substantially better. Except when you play particular things like that Raptors game did really well, etc, etc, etc. So, the talking videos are going nowhere. I need them to keep myself alive. That's just the way it is. And I've really gotten into it. I'm going to do more presenting stuff in front of camera. Let's draw a camera. I'm going to run out of bloody room. I've also forgotten what cameras look like, apparently. What is that? Okay, it's now a projector, and there's me. Thumbs up. Looks like I'm swearing at the camera. Oh my god, BestInSlot. He needs a hat. I can't draw, by the way. Anyways, I'm going to do more in front of camera stuff, more Pangaea today and stuff like that. However, as much as it's been nice to see, if you look at my views over the past, say, 2 weeks or so, they are so much better than they were a month ago. And I can see it in my earnings and my overall views and subscribers and stuff like that. it's nice to think that, hey, next month I can pay rent. You know, it's really nice not worrying about it as much as I have been. It's such a massive weight off my shoulders and it feels amazing. And it's going nowhere. I know some people aren't here for that kind of thing. So my point is, on Monday, you know what we need? We need like a new page. Let's get a big ass brush. Goodbye, everybody. On Monday, as in 3 days from the uploading on this video, Monday is the 26th. I am getting an internet upgrade. They've installed all this stuff around the building, and I'm going from 18 meg, I think it's megabit, or is it megabyte? I really don't know. I don't know. Up to 1 gig fiber. That is not only the fastest internet in the country, but over 50 times faster than my current internet. Over 50 times. All my worries about uploading, downloading, getting games on time, all of that is out of the window come Monday. Now, what is the plan then, gameplay-wise, for the channel for the future? That's what we need to talk about today, because the talking videos are going nowhere. I'm no longer going to force myself to do a talking video and a gameplay video every day. Gameplay is now if I think there's something to play. Basically, so if Mesozoic updates, if Saurian updates, if Jurassic World Evolution comes out, we're going to play the hell out of it, obviously. If I see something really cool in JPOG, if Pixark comes out, we're probably going to play the hell out of that. Any of these big dinosaur games that I think will do well on the channel, or Raptors gets an update, etc., we'll play it right here on the channel. I'm not going to force it anymore, because people just aren't that interested. It's just the way it is. I need to hiccup, but it's kind of struggling to go. Nah. Okay, power through. So there may be like 2 or 3 gameplay videos a day, a week, I should say. Some weeks there'll be like 4 gameplay videos a day. You know, when Evolution comes out or when Pixar comes out, we'll play a lot of that. When Ark Park comes out, we'll play a lot of that. My point is, it's going to be reserved now for exciting stuff, things I think you guys will actually enjoy. Now, conversely, other half of that is that not everyone was here even just for the dinosaur videos. Some people were here because I played Skyrim and we used to do Dark Souls and stuff like that. The problem with this rubbish internet here is that I'm going to draw a picture for this one. You guys have to guess what I'm on about, okay? This is a terrible picture. Okay. With my rubbish internet, I can no longer do this. Stream! I have been unable to stream for the last few months, since I moved, last 6 months or whatever it's been. I did try on YouTube at some point about a month ago, and it just completely didn't work. The internet could not handle it, rather predictably. As of Monday, assuming all goes well, is getting installed Monday morning, I should be able to stream completely again on both Twitch and YouTube. So what I'm going to do is revive the second channel, which only died because I moved in the first place, and I couldn't upload, 4 hours of gameplay on a second channel when I could barely upload half an hour of gameplay on my main channel. Let's say Saurian does an update. I'm going to stream that on YouTube. We're going to play through Saurian updates. We're going to play through Mesozoic updates. We're going to do some normal gameplay videos. It's going to be a mix of streaming and general uploading straight to the YouTube channel. Kind of what we used to do in the past when Saurian first came out. I thought that worked really well. And I'm going to bring back the Twitch channel. So the YouTube channel is going to be for stuff related to YouTube, dinosaur game updates, stuff like that. And Twitch is going to be... Should I draw Twitch? I just do a dude like twitching. All my people are terrifying. And the Twitch stuff is going to be for variety stuff. I'm just going to be a general variety streamer. We'll have a little bit of fun. I don't know if we'll have a schedule. We'll talk all... That's all kind of... Oh, he needs a hat. That'll all be sort of down the line. I haven't really thought it through yet. But maybe 2 or 3 times a week, we'll go on Twitch for a few hours and I'll play through a random game. It's not going to be dinosaur games. We're not going to do any of that. That is going to be reserved for the channel. And that way, you should be able to kind of see whatever content you want. At the end of the day, guys, I have to go where the channel is telling me to go. And at the moment, the channel is definitely telling me, BestInSlot, please do talking videos, just like this very professional one you're doing right now, blah, blah, blah. That's how channels talk, by the way. And I need to not be homeless. So that's the way it is. And it means when big dinosaur exciting games happen, we'll definitely play the hell out of them. Jurassic World Evolution is going to be all over the channel for months, believe me. But I have to focus on what is working right now, and that is very much the talking videos with little dalliances in gameplay. But at the end of the day, guys, this isn't why I got into YouTube. This isn't what started it for me. And as much as I need to pay the rent and survive and make it through life, I kind of don't want to give up on what got me here in the first place. And what got me here in the first place is playing random ass games for you guys at home. So hopefully Twitch is going to be a return to that. YouTube will be streaming for dinosaur games. There's going to be a lot of speculation and talking videos on the main channel, and hopefully the return of Pangea today. We're definitely going to do a lot more educational content. I want to do like a Paleo 101 series where we go through the basics of paleontology in order, and like a little lecture kind of thing. I've got some really, really cool plans for the future of the channel. And I know people have been worried that the gameplay is dead given what's happened this week and stuff like that, but I hope you guys understand why. I hope some of you are excited about Twitch. Keep an eye out for an announcement video on that at some point next week. And that's about it. Next video will be the species profile analysis for Jurassic World Evolution tomorrow. Come Monday, I will maybe do a celebratory stream. I am busy from like 7 PM that day, unfortunately, so I can't stream for ages, but maybe we'll do like a 5 PM, hour and a half stream, something like that, if the internet works. And yeah, let me know what you think about the plan down below in the comments. Thank you for sticking with this terrible video for 16 minutes. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider smashing that like button down below. It really helps me out. And also hitting the subscribe button if you want to be kept up to date with brand new videos about dinosaurs, animals, aliens, and everything else we do here on the BestInSlot channel. All of you who have subscribed so far, that's awesome. Make sure you hit that little bell icon. I'll highlight it now, otherwise you may actually miss out on the content anyway because YouTube is silly. Thank you guys so much. Much love.